Welcome back, everybody. To
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Don't do that.
Welcome back.
I don't want you coming in half-assing it first episode of the year.
I'm double-assing it.
You're double-assing it?
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
To another episode of the Weekly Planet where we talk movies and comics and TV shows. My name is James, also known as Mr. Sunday, and with me as always is return for 2026, Nick Mason.
Back and bigger than ever.
Yeah? Yeah,
that's right.
You got that leg extension surgery.
And I'm on reverse Ozempic.
Are you?
Yeah, you got to do it now.
Is that just eating a lot of food?
Nope.
It's a specific drug.
It's a drug. Yep. It's very expensive.
And it's called reverse Ozempic.
Yeah. And when I go there, it looks a lot like the doctor's just crumpling up donuts and putting them into a syringe.
But it's not.
It's not, apparently. Because all the celebrities they're on Ozempic or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're looking thin but weird.
Yeah, thin
and
but
I'm
weird.
like, well, if anybody can do that.
Don't you want to know what everybody's skeleton looks like?
Yeah, rubbery, it seems. You notice that?
Yeah.
Everybody looks like they got a rubbery
Where's your
skeleton.
shape? You know?
Yeah, it's odd,
Where's your
isn't it?
density?
But anyway, no downsides.
Not you, though.
Not me.
You're big.
Big and tall.
Big Nick Mason.
That's right. I finally wanted to shop at the Big and Tall store. And now I can do it.
That's right. Now, this isn't a new character, is it? It's just you've changed.
I've changed. I always promised I would.
That's right. We had a bit of a break. We took the month of January off.
That's correct.
I went to Japan. Ask me anything about it.
You went through a hole?
I did go through a hole. It's on
Some
my
sort of
Instagram.
prosperity hole?
Ask me how it was.
How was it?
Indescribable.
In a good way or a bad way?
Couldn't possibly describe it.
Interesting.
Indescribable, basically.
Wow, okay.
Can't stress enough how much experience cannot be put into words.
Yeah, all right.
But ask me, though. I couldn't even. How do you even...
How many?
How many?
Yep.
As many as I could get.
Interesting.
Of good things.
Many as you can get away with. Tell you that much.
No, but in a good way.
Interesting.
What about you?
I had a 4-day weekend.
Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome.
So caught up with a lot of stuff. It turns out that in my day-to-day life, I have enough time in a week to either watch a bunch of movies or record this podcast.
Sure, it's one or the other,
It's
right?
one or the other. So,
Absolutely.
you know. So what would the listeners prefer?
Yeah.
Would they prefer that I don't do this podcast and I just watch a bunch of movies and enjoy my week?
And have a good time.
Or do I show up at this podcast unprepared, as I have done for the previous 10 years? And when it comes to our famous segment, what we read and what we're going to read, I'm like, I don't know. I read the back of a can of Coke. I skimmed it.
You skimmed it. Yeah. Anyways, this week we're going to go through all the biggest releases of the year, movies and TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing video games, Mason.
And we're going to say yay or nay.
That's right.
That's all they get.
And we've got some news that we've got to cover in the lead up to that. Some of the stuff will be stuff like there's trailers for like Masters of the Universe, and we'll talk about things like maybe Wonder Man or Bone Temple or whatever, or Avengers Doomsday had a few trailers. We'll talk about those as we cover them for when they're released, but we are going to do specific news.
Oh, specific
in
news.
the lead up to that.
That's what people are here for, specific news.
Specific news. So we're going to talk about the passing of Kathleen O'Hara.
Boo.
Awful. We're going to talk about Deadpool.
She's not awful.
No.
Her passing away
Absolutely.
was awful.
We're going to talk about Deadpool 4. We're going to talk about a Gundam movie, Mason. We're going to talk about things that people got mad about while we were away.
I'm sure people are wondering why there's this Gundam
Yeah,
on the desk with us
everyone's
here.
talking about it.
This Gundam is that James, very kindly, on his trip to Japan.
That's right.
He was like,
Indescribable.
seems like you bought a Gundam, though. You bought me
Yeah,
this
I did
gift.
buy you a Gundam.
It's
yeah.
it's classic Gundam.
That's right, Gundam.
Old Gunny Gundam, as they call him in the series.
What was the pilot? The piloted
It was
original
piloted
Gunny-
by Amuro Ray.
Classic.
And it's equipped with armament such as its two beam sabers and beam rifle.
And also hands. He's got different hands.
He's got different hands and I'm going to lose them.
Yeah, you're going to lose them immediately.
Oh, my goodness.
So, yeah, as someone who doesn't know anything about Gundam, I'm like, what's something I can fit in my bag for Nick Mason?
That's right.
Turns out that one.
Classic Gundam. I mean, it's the version. Isn't there a giant Gundam?
There is a much bigger...
In
There
Japan?
are much bigger ones. Oh,
No,
like
I mean
the-
in-
Oh, yeah, I didn't go anywhere near that. I couldn't
Well,
possibly.
yeah,
I mean,
you
I
were-
already had enough things that I couldn't describe. How would I even describe that?
Well, and you were afraid of it too.
And I was afraid of it, because
Yeah.
what if it comes to life?
Yeah.
What if Rich Gundam or whatever the guy drives it gets in it and then he's running around? I don't want that.
Exactly right.
And I'm stuck there.
Mayhem.
Yeah.
You know?
But the things that people are mad at includes Tomb Raider, He-Man, Conformity Gate, and also the new heads of Lucasfilm.
Oh, that's right.
So, yeah. Now, Rob Collins, who edits this, he's back also, though him and the team, of course, they doing great stuff over the break.
Agreed.
But he puts the time codes below in addition to editing this. So let's get into this, Mason.
Let's do it.
With Kathleen O'Hara passing away at age 71, management just said that she passed away after a brief illness. So that's all we know at this point. Seemingly, obviously, very sudden, tragic, awful. What an amazing actor, incredible comedic timing.
Absolutely.
Body of work.
Head of the
phenomenal.
household in Home Alone, of
Yep.
course.
1 and 2. Larry Sanders Show. She's been in 30 Rock. She was in The Last of Us recently because, she did do more serious roles. She's in The Studio.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, which recently started refilming, so I don't know what that means for that because she's a pretty prominent role in the
They're
first
probably
season.
just filming the same episodes over again.
They might just be doing that.
I think they're doing that. And of course, Schitt's Creek, where she's tremendous
God,
comedic
so
talent in that.
good.
Yeah.
And Beetlejuices.
She's in both Beetlejuices.
Both Beetlejuices.
Because she didn't do any crimes in between Beetlejuice 1 and Beetlejuice 2.
But somebody else did, and they somehow managed to squeeze their way into
That's a great point.
Beetlejuice
She should have
2.
squeezed in a few crimes in between Beetlejuice 1 and Beetlejuice 2.
People are doing it.
God.
So,
look, a tragedy, but also there's two tragedies here. One, the passing of Catherine O'Hara.
Yep.
And the second one is we didn't think about calling Beetlejuice. And now we've got to find ways to squeeze it into our daily lives,
somehow, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just bad stuff, honestly, and just it's never a celebration of death. It's never
that's
like
true.
it's good because that person.
We wish it were.
Insert who you think that is.
That's right. Whatever political affiliation you have,
Doesn't have to be political,
or any guy. We wish it was that guy at your work you don't like.
dude. I would love that.
Yeah, that's right.
When that happens, give me a call. I want to know.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spectacularly too.
Yeah.
And everybody saw it.
Farted on the way out. Everyone was laughing.
That's right.
Yeah, good stuff. So again, incredible body of work. Apparently, really nice person. Just a whole lot of really heartfelt messages pouring in, including from people who work with her over the years, including Macaulay Culkin. They were very close. Obviously, from the Home Alone movies. She was there when he got his Star Walk of Fame.
Oh yeah, right.
Or was that hers? I can't remember. There's a lovely photo.
Somebody
of them
got a
together.
Walk of Fame star, and they were both there.
They were both there, which is
both stars.
yeah.
What also we had, I think.
I don't like this one, Mason.
No, sorry. What we did have over the break, I think, was a similar thing, but it was memoriams for people, in memoriam for people who didn't die because
who got insulted by
Quentin Tarantino.
We did talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, but I
before
think
we left,
I saw a statement recently from Matthew Lillard who was
yeah.
because he was dissed by Quentin Tarantino and he's like, look, I know I'm not for everybody, but it was nice that everybody was like, no, I love Matthew Lillard,
Yeah.
so.
It's weird. And again,
He's
Paul
in
Dano
something
as well.
soon, isn't he?
He's
in a
Scream
movie.
7. He's
No,
coming
it's something
up.
else he's in.
FNAF. He just did FNAF.
No, it was something else. I saw a trailer and I'm like, whoa, he's in that.
How'd he do it?
How'd he do it?
I don't like him, but how did he do it? No, I like him.
I like him also.
In which case, unless he does something bad, in which case we never like him.
Never liked him.
So, moving on to exciting comic book news, Mason. This is via Puck.
Exciting comic book news?
Movie news.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as exciting comic book news.
It's true. Ryan Reynolds is apparently now focusing on Deadpool 4, which is rumored to be another team-up movie, which isn't surprising because you can't just make Deadpool 1 again. You got to up the stakes. You got to give him a Spider-Man or whatever, etc. You know?
Yeah.
You got to give him someone to riff and zip
the
with.
new Marvel hero, whatever, etc. Which is the level they're at now.
Yeah. It looks like he's probably going to be in the next Avengers movies, at least one, but probably both.
Yep.
So I remember after he finished the last one, he was like, I don't know if I could, commit myself to doing another one of these.
Matthew Lillard is in the new season of Daredevil Born Again.
Oh, there is too. I like that, Mason.
That's what I'm thinking of. That's
right. Yeah, well, we'll talk about that when we talk about the release of that. So, there we go. Deadpool 4, not a surprise. But there's also been speculation that they're going to split Secret Wars. So, just to get everybody back in the zone. At the end of this year, we're going to have Avengers Doomsday.
Correct,
and the following December, we're going to have Avengers Secret Wars.
Yes.
And there's rumors and talk and scuttlebutt and speculation that the Secret Wars, which is a huge comic book event, is going to be split over 2 movies. John Roker from the Hot Mic podcast.
Wait, so does that mean there's going to be 3 movies?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So John Roker says that they're considering the idea, and Daniel Richmond said the decision we made after Doomsday, which feels very late in the day if that is the case. This might just not be true. Also,
I'm hearing this for the first time.
Why?
I'm doing the hand over the ear.
Why? Why make $1 billion one time when you can make $2 billion twice times?
Thanks, Andrew Garfield from The Social Network.
That's right.
Or Timberlake, whichever one said that.
Justin Timberlake, and your world tour that you're on. God bless you. Good luck to you.
God bless you.
Not surprising. This does happen, and sometimes it works. It happened once that worked with Harry Potter, and maybe other times.
Oh yeah, sure. Of
but
course.
then there's a lot of times when it has it. The Hobbit split into multiple movies.
Maybe.
But The Hobbit still made a bunch of money, so
that's true.
It did work technically.
Maybe Doomsday Part 1 will be really bad, and people will be like, yeah, but actually there's going to be a secret second Doomsday.
It's even better.
It's even better.
Or
than
worse.
Bad. Or worse.
Come have a bad time twice for $2 billion.
That's right.
Yeah. So that's something. We'll just kind of see how that plays out.
Now, what do you think Deadpool 4 is going to be?
It'll be him and somebody famous.
Absolutely.
Maybe Tobey Maguire or somebody like... It'll probably be a Spider-Man and something else.
Okay, but will it actually be Spider-Man or will it be the actor Tobey Maguire? Because I wouldn't put it past him.
Well, that's what I wanted the last one to be. I wanted
right.
it to be Deadpool teams up with actual Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, right.
And tries to get him to do Wolverine stuff.
Yeah.
Which I think would have been a funnier movie. But instead we got a really funny movie.
We did get a funny sketch movie.
Yeah.
Look, I think my hope for this one, it's either going to be, I don't know, either...
Could be X-Force. Like
It
properly.
could be X-Force, yeah. Look, I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean,
He sort of did X-Force in
look, and again,
Deadpool,
we've talked about this, and I was reflecting on Deadpool and Wolverine.
You got a lot of time, don't you? We're not doing this podcast.
I know, I got so much time.
Yeah.
But to me, that worked. Again, I think I said as like a parody movie, like a scary movie. But made by the company that made Scream. It was a movie that made fun of all the Marvel tropes made by the company that popularized all those tropes in the first place. And if they do another one of those, that'd be fine with me. That'd be fine with me.
You don't let that one go through to the keeper, Mason?
Let it go through. That's right.
All right then. Do you like Batman? Do you want news on the Batman?
I like Batman, but I don't want news on the Batman.
Well, I wish it was the other way around. I wish you didn't like Batman and you wanted Batman news.
I'm not changing myself. Okay. I'm not changing myself for this podcast. When we started this podcast, I said I'm always going to keep it real, and I'm never gonna change. And up to this point, it hasn't been a problem.
Yeah, fair point.
But now it is. So
it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Maybe
it's a problem for me.
I'll do this news, but this is for people who are the opposite of you.
Yeah, opposite of me.
Yeah.
So they don't like Batman, but they do want to hear the
Correct.
Batman news. Okay, all right.
Christina Hodgson will apparently write the Brave and the Bold movie, which is the DCU Batman movie, which will be set in the same universe as the Superman movie, which came out last year.
But it won't be Robert Pattinson.
No, probably not. It'll be somebody big and whatever.
Somebody big.
Yeah, it'll be a big Batman.
Yeah.
So she, people were like, boo. And, I get it because she wrote The Flash, a bad movie. But also she wrote Birds of Prey, which I know had its problems, but I don't mind Birds of Prey.
But a lot of people don't. And they think The Flash was a bad movie.
I don't disagree. Like, I'm not going to, if you're like, I hate Birds of Prey and you're an idiot, I'm not going to fight you on that. It's like, yeah, it's not great. But, and also she wrote Bumblebee, which I like. But James Gunn said this on Threads. He said, I will only say anyone maligning Christina Hodgson's screenwriting skills has almost certainly never read an actual screenplay by Christina Hodgson. So it's Hodgson, sorry. She's one of the writers who was with us in the early DCU planning stage. I don't think you can judge my writing based on films others directed, as massive liberties are sometimes taken. So yeah, I think that is true. She wrote those films, but The Flash isn't one person's mistake. There's at least 1,000 people involved in making that movie terrible.
Everybody made bad mistakes. From
mistakes.
signing on to the movie to doing their assigned job in the special effects.
Waiting till the last minute to finish the special effects.
Yeah,
Mason.
that's exactly.
Yeah.
Making the sets. You made them wrong.
They were like, we'll get Christopher Reeve in to reprise his role. They didn't realize that he died already.
Yeah, big mistake,
in the
Reeve.
movie,
God, one mistake after another. The set designers, they should have made better and more gooder sets.
Exactly.
They didn't though, did they? It looks bad.
The lead actor shouldn't have done all those crimes.
Allegedly,
crimes. Some of them are definitely true, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just big mistakes
They
all
also
around.
should have called a Batman Flashpoint.
Craft services, more like crap services.
Craft
You served
services.
up crap food.
Crap with a K.
Bad.
Yep, bad all round.
Maybe the worst crime of all.
Yeah, it might be. Bad food. Mm-hmm. Bad food and bad times.
Yeah.
You know what's good? Food in Japan. Indescribable. Mason, the release date for this, it will be after the...
Good's a descriptor.
What?
The word good, that's a descriptor.
Is it?
So I think I've found a flaw in your plan.
I don't like this.
To be Mr. Japan all of a sudden.
I've always been Mr. Japan. I think people know that about me. I probably have the most respect for the culture and know the most about it.
Yeah.
Ask me anything.
How many
camera?
I was going to say,
off camera.
How many of those thin walls did you crash through like the Kool-Aid man?
In a row?
Yes.
I think my max was like 16.
Oh, yeah, it's not bad. It's very respectful.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So the Batman Part 2, which is the Robert Pattinson movies not set in this universe, that will release in October of 2027. So it's at least coming after that because they're not going to do two Batman movies in the same year. Live action at least. So we'll see how that goes. This is by Deadline. There's a Gundam movie in the works.
Gundam movie?
Noah Centineo is going to star
stuff.
along with Sydney Sweeney.
Okay, all right.
This is going to be directed by Jim Mickle.
Okay.
He most recently directed episodes of Sweet Tooth for Netflix, which I watched the first season of and didn't watch the second.
Same.
Now, I don't know anything about this.
Oh, yeah.
I just see some of those robots and I pick one up and I go, this is for Nick Mason. That's as far as my knowledge
That's right.
goes.
Do you think that's what the movie's going to be about? Do you think we're going to go into the cinema and it's just going to be like Sydney Sweeney portraying you?
Oh,
and
wow.
she's just in the store and she's like, which one do I get?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
wow.
probably what's going to happen.
Yeah, okay, well.
Now, I know, look, Sydney Sweeney, controversial figure, some say,
I guess. Yeah.
And she did have a lot of bombs last year until the last movie that she made, which was The Housemaid, which made like $250 million.
Not bad.
there
That's
we go.
old school Hollywood,
That's
man.
old school Hollywood,
you make
man.
some movies that work and some that don't.
That's right.
Whatever, man.
And Noah Centineo he's going to be the new John Rambo in a John Rambo
that's
prequel. Prequel. He's also Ken in the upcoming Street Fighter movie.
Yeah, he's
coming out
getting
later
around.
this year.
I wish I knew what he looked like.
Nah, he was going to be He-Man. He was He-Man. He-Man. We'll talk about He-Man. This is co-developed by Legendary Entertainment and Bandai Namco Filmworks, and you're not going to believe it, Mason, but Netflix will distribute this.
Nice.
No.
I'm looking forward to a one-day theatrical window.
So that's that kind of, again, as someone who knows nothing about this other than the thing that I did, I mean, that's not good, is it? That Netflix are going to release this.
No.
But
God, I mean, skyscraper-sized robots battling it out, on Earth and in space. That's going to look great on your phone.
agreed. And the Netflix streaming window, they've talked about how short it's going to be for the Warner Brothers releases because that deal is still going through, et cetera, and so forth. Anyways, it's time for People Are Mad at, the segment of the show where we look back at the month and go, what are people having a big sook about?
What are they having a big sook about? They'll never be happy. Maybe that's what it should be called.
Yeah.
These freaks will never be happy.
I don't mind that people aren't happy. It makes me happy that people are doing worse than me.
That's true, isn't it?
Do you feel like that?
Yeah.
Because when I look at you and I see that you're having a bad time, it boosts me.
Thanks,
and
man.
probably vice versa.
Yeah, that's right. You wouldn't want to be them.
Yep. That's
good.
right.
It's good.
Yeah, and just keep moving.
Should that be what the segment's called? Wouldn't want to be them.
Wouldn't want to be them. Keep moving.
Keep moving.
Don't think about it. Keep moving.
Keep moving.
So we're going to start with Tomb Raider. We got the first look.
So this is produced by Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
And
is this
she's
correct?
writing it as well.
Okay, yeah.
And it's, what's her name?
Sophie Turner.
Sophie Turner.
from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, she looks like...
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's the boobs thing, right? That's what people are upset about, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, and because my guess would be that because Phoebe Waller-Bridge is around our age, I think. So I imagine this is the version this Tomb Raider is the version from like the 90s. So she looks
got the little glasses.
She looks exactly like she's got the green top and the shorts and the guns and the boots and the
little glasses,
the strands of hair and the little glasses or whatever. She looks exactly like that version. Mm-hmm. But you're right, it's the boobs.
Yeah.
And I saw people in comments being like, well, Angelina Jolie's my Tomb Raider and you won't. Those movies are terrible.
They're bad.
They're really bad movies.
Well, I've only seen the second one.
And they're also completely interchangeable.
They're totally.
I don't know which is which, and I've seen them both.
I don't know if I've seen them both.
Yeah.
I know Jerry Butler's in one and something, Daniel Craig.
And Arnold Rimmer is in one of them.
Arnold Rimmer is the butler, isn't he?
He's the butler, yeah.
And I think the reboot is the one before this one was all right.
It was all right, yeah.
Yeah, because that was based on the last... But Tomb Raider's getting a whole new thing. There's new games and whatever, and they're re-releasing original ones and whatever. So Tomb Raider's coming back big and hot. I mean, Phoebe Waller-Bridge has been collecting paychecks and not producing anything for like 5 or 6 years now.
That's right. And we say go, girl.
Absolutely. Why not? If you can take $50 million from Prime or whoever, you should. But if this is something that she has complete creative control over, because like Fleabag's incredible. She did write and was going to star in Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Donald Glover.
That's right.
Before she stepped away. And I don't know how much of her work got through in that, but that's an incredible show.
Great.
She was Solo. She was the droid that was in love with Lando or something,
that's
or
right,
vice versa, and that was nothing.
Was she secretly in love with Donald Glover? Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening here.
Because she's always like, I'm going to be married to Donald Glover and I'm a robot.
And there was the Indiana Jones movie where she took his whip away and whipped him on the dick, and he went, "How dare you?" And she went,
I've been emasculated. Yes, you have. And I'm the boss now.
"I'm Indiana Jones."
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Indiana Jones is not a great movie, but like, you know. Well, who cares? It was never going to be
better than a whip in the dick. You know what I mean?
Tagline.
Yeah, that's right.
Look, it's either you come and see this or you get whipped on the dick.
That's right. We got a guy outside. If you recall, there was a guy there, and he was prepared to whip you in the dick.
Yeah,
he was gonna
exactly.
whip you in the dick. Yeah. Look, I think this.
It also could be bad.
Tomb Raider.
Of course it could.
Yeah, of course it could. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But just grow up.
I agree.
Also, Angelina Jolie's boobs weren't that big either. It's a trick. Neither will Margaret Qualley's boobs in The Substance. They're stunt
They're fake boobs.
They're stunt boobs.
They're stoobs.
Everyone grow up. They can, whatever. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Like I said, I think when this was first announced, you're not going to see them. So don't worry about it.
Don't worry, you could use AI if you're one of those creeps. If there's something you really want to do, you can do that. You're a bad person.
Yeah.
Just
Put it in your Ray-Ban pervert glasses and do it live. Jailbreak your Ray-Ban pervert glasses, and then you can make a nude on screen in the cinema or whatever.
Ask
live.
Grok to perform that crime for you, because it'll do it.
Yeah.
Don't even worry. He-Man. Or should I say Masters of the Universe? People are upset.
I think you should say Woke Man.
Woke Man.
Masters of the Woke. Mistress of the Woke. Wokeness of the Woke.
As I said when we looked at the original Masters of the Universe movie.
He's gay.
He-Man is gay.
Yeah.
Or at the very least.
And we like that.
It's good. For sure. It's a metaphor for coming out. Even if they didn't make it like that, that's very clearly what he is, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Which is wonderful. Also, that original show is bad. Like, it's a show for children.
Yeah.
Like, it's just selling fucking weird toys with weird wheels.
Yeah, that's right.
To children.
And the one with Dolph Lundgren is also bad.
It's a bad movie.
It's bad. It had no budget in it, but it didn't look anything like the show, which was bad, and then didn't make any money. So they didn't make a sequel.
That's right. So this one, of course, also goes back to Earth, but the difference is He-Man was sent there by his mother. Woke-Man, was sent there by his mother to
keep him away from evil.
Keep away from evil. But also, in the original He-Man, I think they might have cut this out of the original show, but He-Man's mother is from Earth. She's an astronaut. And she ends up on Eternium, whatever.
Right.
So maybe they're working that in. But then, of course, he goes back and... If there's one controversy from this for me, it's that fucking Jared Leto's in this.
Yeah.
But he is a skeleton. So it's kind of like, well, if I don't have to look at him all the time, and they can just, like Cobra Commander in the G.I. Joe movies, in the second one, like it was Joseph Gordon-Levitt, then it was just whoever.
Some guy, yeah, exactly.
Just whatever. So, like, I don't know. For me, aside from the Jared Leto thing, I'm looking at this and I'm like, man, I would have killed all of my friends as a child to see this.
Because he looks like the guy.
Yep.
It's got all the weird spaceships. It's got Eternia. It's got Skeletor.
Battlecat.
It's got the
Fisto.
It's got all the
Man-at-Arms.
Well, see, that's the thing. People are mad, of course, because Man-at-Arms is
fuck off.
Is Idris Elba.
It's Idris Elba.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
A great actor who makes bad choices. And you should be happy that he's made this particular bad choice.
Yeah. Again, it might not even be good.
Yeah.
It could be bad.
Yeah. Look, I think we should start. I think we should start off this year with a strong statement. And my statement is: if you are upset that a movie based on a cartoon, if you're an adult man, well into your 40s,
I don't like this.
And,
seems like you're talking to me specifically.
And you are mad that a character in a movie based on a cartoon, based on a toy line, was white when you were a child and is black now. Something's gone wrong in your life.
Yeah.
And hopefully that's a thing, the thing that's gone wrong you can fix.
Absolutely.
Like it's an easy fix, which is...
Also, it's not this. This isn't the thing that's gone wrong in your life.
That's right, yeah.
You know?
Like, and obviously I don't think we're talking to any of our listeners, but if this breaks containment...
some of them get through.
Yeah, some
every now and then someone will be like, wait a minute.
Yeah. If this breaks containment...
Pay attention.
Look, what you need to do is you need to think about this and you need to go, am I actually mad about this? Or is somebody I watch on TikTok or Kick or Twitch or YouTube telling you should be mad about this?
And also telling you to do drop shipping and racism.
Yeah.
Yeah, so think about the things that they're telling you. Yeah.
This has got everything you want.
Yeah. And also, like, this is targeted...
Oh, good. Probably Tula's going to save the day. That's great.
Great, who cares? This is targeted specifically at us also.
Yeah.
I think this has also landed at the right time for me. Like, I've got kids who are like, yeah, I'll see this. You know, like, my son did say, he's like, I don't think He-Man's big enough. I'm like, damn, you and the internet.
That's right.
Teaming up. I think he's plenty big. I'm sorry he didn't get roided out, my son.
Yeah,
he's plenty big enough. He's fine.
I'm sorry he didn't,
destroy his body.
I'm sorry he didn't do all the Hollywood gear.
Yeah.
To be paid probably like $100,000
for the first one.
Like I would say he's as big or bigger than Hemsworth was for the first Thor.
Totally, yeah.
And he didn't, you don't get incredibly roided out for this.
Yeah.
Because also the toys are like more or less the same width they are height.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean? You don't do that when there's no guarantee this will be successful or will make you a star or whatever.
And it's bad for your body.
Yeah. Don't start out doing that.
No, absolutely. And, because it's a role where he's mostly naked a lot of the time. And that's...
You've got to maintain that for months.
That's impossible. Like, the Henry Cavill Superman thing, there's like a couple of scenes. But other than that, it's like just fill out.
Yeah.
Just bloat up.
Just bloat up.
Yeah.
Just bloat up in the bath. Keep your clothes on in the bath and bloat out.
Bloat up, baby.
Bloat up, baby. We also got, speaking of Henry Cavill, we got a couple of still photos from Highlander. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
Chad Stahelski.
Is that this year?
Don't know.
Because they delayed it because he wrecked his rotator cuff or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
His sword fighting arm.
Doing too many big swords.
Probably was doing too many big swords. Maybe Henry Cavill will make a good movie.
Maybe he will. He's due for one, I reckon.
He seems to be. Well, he's also got Voltron later this year.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know when that's out, but it is happening. A Conformity Gate. Why is it called Conformity Gate? We don't know.
We don't know.
But what's that about?
So and look, I only watched the first couple of episodes of the most recent and final season of Stranger Things.
Yep.
But
we loved it.
My understanding is that the second half was so bad, subjectively, in some people's opinion, that some people, a whole swath of the fan base went, well, it's not actually bad. Yeah. What actually is happening is there's going to be enough. It looks like everything's wrapped up in a way that is narratively unsatisfying.
Yeah, that's
but what actually is happening is it's all in the mind. Vecna's cast a magic spell on everybody.
He wouldn't he?
And actually, it's going to be revealed next week or the week after or the week after that there's another episode that is going to reveal everything, and it's going to be a big reveal that's going to make everything incredible. This is not the first time this has happened.
When's this out?
Soon.
Yeah, okay.
Real soon. Just keep those subscriptions going.
Yeah. And
it'll be out real soon. This is not the first time this has happened. It's happened a number of other times. It happened famously on Sherlock.
Oh,
if you remember that. Sherlock, look, I liked the first 2 episodes of season 1 of Sherlock, and it was a downhill slide.
There's some other decent ones scattered.
If you say so.
I vaguely remember.
There was this moment when the last season came out, and a lot of people were like, well, this season's so bad that it must actually be good. And there's going to be they're going to release another episode that is going to reveal that it's going to
it was Vecna.
It's Vecna. It's going to turn everything around. People were so convinced at the time that they looked at the TV guide and they saw a random show, and they're like, no, that's not actually going to be that's not actually going to be the show they're advertising. That's actually going to be the final episode of Sherlock.
Dude, that's a rerun of The British Office. I don't know what you've...
That's a rerun of Some Mothers Do Have 'Em. That's what that is. And you're thinking Some Mothers Do Have good episode of Sherlock, but that's not true, actually.
Not anymore.
No. No one's doing a Whoopsie in Moriarty's beret.
Dude, no way. He wouldn't allow that. So yeah, as someone who didn't finish it, I don't, and I probably won't. Mm-hmm. I'm indifferent to this.
Yeah.
But Stranger Things is getting an animated show later this year that's set between seasons or something. It's called Stranger Things 85 or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Anyways, after 14 years at the head of Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy is moving into retirement.
Wow.
Transitioning from incredible film producer, undeniable, into only producing some films, including The Mandalorian versus Groglet and Star Wars Starfighter, which is the movie she was already working on. But she, of course, has chosen, and this decision was made a couple of years ago, Dave Filoni and Lynwood Brennan as head of creative and business. So the idea is that he's the creative side, she's the business side. It's similar to the DCU model with James Gunn and Peter Safran. He's the creative, Peter Safran's the business stuff. Yeah. Now, and there's been stories that Dave Filoni, he doesn't like the only good Star Wars, Andor.
But
he's giving us things like Ahsoka or Book of Boba Fett or
Darth
whatever. Darth Maul guy. Darth Maul guy.
Darth Maul at the mall.
Darth Maul, but there's a girl Darth Maul.
Is there?
Well, sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah, Darth Talon maybe. I don't know. So, look, as someone who likes all Star Wars.
Same.
Speaking of Caravan of Garbage this week, we're doing Star Wars.
That's right.
Yeah.
2026, it's the year of lies. We love all Star Wars.
We love all Star Wars. All Star Wars is equal. I don't love this choice.
Sure.
But we'll see.
But who else are they gonna get? He's embedded in there. He's done some good
No,
work,
I know. He's totally he's paid his dues, and they've obviously been prepping him to do this for probably a decade plus.
Testing out a variety of hats.
Yeah, different hats.
They're all slightly different. People don't know this, but they're A/B testing the different cowboy hats. Yeah,
different animated shows with clone guys.
Sometimes they give him an evil hat.
They give him
black hat, evil hat.
Dude, I don't know about that, Mason. That's bad.
Right,
that bodes not very well.
White hat then.
That's good. That's
good, right?
Yeah. But also it means that future Star Wars projects are up in the air, including this. So Taika Waititi finished the script on his, as did Donald Glover. Steven Soderbergh and Adam Driver, they turned in a script by Scott Burns.
But that's already done.
That's not happening.
No, that's not happening.
Simon Kinberg also submitted a trilogy, which is they said is good, but not quite there yet. James Mangold's version, Star Wars on the back burner. Apparently, Donald Glover and Taika Waititi's one are somewhat still alive.
Okay.
And Dave Filoni's crossover movie event is on hold, according to THR, and that's the combination of all things Mandoverse coming together to watch
them all in together. We love that.
Thrawn do or whatever.
Yeah.
Something I'm not interested in.
He's going to be on those space whales. I'm coming back and I'm on the space whales.
I'm right in the back of this.
I'm
stuck in the blowhole, which was my plan all along. I'm a genius. All I'm saying is television. Television.
He's great.
No, what's his name? Not Tarkin. It's his name. I just said it.
Thrawn
is he's not like the battle, the battle-hearted genius that you maybe saw in the Legends books. But apparently, though, she hasn't been really green-lighting anything recently because she's got one foot out the door. So didn't want
and one foot in the grave.
And one foot in the grave, maybe. Oh, she's like early 70s, probably not. But hopefully not. But so there's this no man's land of kind of...
I would have greenlit everything.
Yeah, totally.
Just let everybody sort it out afterwards.
Yeah.
$500 million to each project. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. No takebacks.
Now, look, again, I don't agree with all of stuff she's done. I think there is some good stuff in there that I do like. There's some good animated stuff. I like The Last Jedi, which isn't for everybody. Andor's the best thing ever made. And there's probably some...
I think you'll find Die Hard's the best thing ever made.
Yeah, Die Hard is a good movie. I can't argue with
Great,
that.
yeah.
I don't know if she worked on that. But as a producer, she produces E.T., Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, Twister, Sixth Sense, The Last Airbender. That's a bad one.
Very bad.
I think so. She has done incredible work. I also think that the sequel trilogy, she did set it up to succeed. And I really do believe that because the directors that
I personally believe she set it up to fail.
She did it on purpose.
Yeah, she did it on purpose.
Her and Brie Larson.
They did it together. They were at some sort of witches' coven. And they were like, and they cast some spells and they were like, yeah, let's make all this fail.
Because that's something only a woman can do, is that right?
That's what I'm saying.
But the directors made sense. Like, picking J.J. Abrams to reboot Star Wars made sense at the time. Yeah. Bring in Rian Johnson, I agree. Also, and the third one who was originally Colin Trevorrow made sense off Jurassic World and whatever. It did make sense. Also,
but then Colin Trevorrow made Book of Henry.
Exactly. And then they started like backpedaling and kind of going back on things. Also, Bob Iger...
I simply wouldn't have backpedaled.
Same. Bob Iger also wanted to rush them out every 2 years, which means, especially with the third one, it didn't work. Also, like...
I think it worked.
No, it didn't.
I think it did.
And she announced like 900 Star Wars movies and projects while she was there.
Yeah.
Most of which we have not seen.
And she gave each of them $500 million.
Yeah, I know. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like the Game of Thrones guys, Rian Johnson.
Call Lucas and be like, can you give us some of the money back?
We need some of your $500 million, please.
Can we have your money, please? Can we have your money? We spent all the money.
We spent all the money.
We spent all the money and we didn't get any more money back.
You don't need it. Just give it to us. You're
not making anything. We know. we know you're not. You damn liar.
So, also, I think Indiana Jones was like grossly mishandled for reasons that I've talked about. They did nothing with it, and then they went, here's a movie with an 80-year-old man. Like, what did you think was going to happen? But speaking of deadline, she said, I don't think Indy will ever be done, but I don't think anybody's interested right now in exploring it. These are timeless movies, and Indy will never be done. And she said, you never know, but we are still there, Stephen, Frank, and I. Frank Marshall, of course, who she's married to also, and Harrison and George.
Who are married.
Yes.
Yep.
So we get to say whether there's going to be more or not. I think there will be at some point, whatever that looks like. But yeah, definitely a mixed legacy.
Yes.
But I don't think this is better.
No.
Where we're going. But I don't know. I would love to be wrong. What if Star Wars was incredible, Mason?
It is.
Oh yeah, all Star Wars is incredible.
That's right.
Yeah. And that's all the news you can use.
I'm going to use it.
And things that you're mad about.
I'm going to use it around the water cooler.
Yeah.
Like, damn. He-Man, more like him, he's gone. Well, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's on purpose.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
I mean, he has a pronoun in his name.
His name is He-Man.
Come on, man.
Yeah. That's the joke.
When is there
I'm telling you, James.
I'm telling you, when is there going to be a He-Man for men?
That's exactly
He-Man
right.
man.
That's exactly right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's there going to be an Axe body spray for men? It's called Two Axes.
Two Axes?
Yeah.
Do you reckon he's going to get his cool battle axe?
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
The sword's the same. It's exactly the sword you want.
It's the sword, man.
Yeah.
That's all you want. That's all I want.
Yeah.
It still might be bad.
Oh, also, if you haven't seen the trailer, folks, it's the whole movie.
Yeah.
And we talk about this, like when there's a kids movie, like a trailer for a kids movie, you watch it, it's the whole movie. And I assume that's because the parents have to see it and go, okay, is this all appropriate for my kids?
Yeah,
I gotta see
totally.
it. Like, I basically got to see a moment from the whole thing just to be like, is it too scary? Is it inappropriate or whatever? And they've done that with this. And I think it's just because they would like, it's their insurance policy to be like, this is it. We're showing you everything, so you can't get mad.
Absolutely.
You know?
But we are mad.
Also, Orko's not in it, but I think he is.
You think he is?
There's space in the trailer for Orko to be there. And be
Maybe
like,
it's going to be.
I'm Jack Black and I'm Orko.
Maybe he'll show up in the She-Ra movie.
Maybe
or
I'm
whatever.
Patton Oswalt and I'm Orko.
That's interesting.
That's interesting, right?
That's interesting, and we're talking about it. It's
Very
interesting.
Very interesting.
All right, we're going to move on to the main segment of the show, Mason.
What's that?
It's just where we talk about what's coming out.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, great.
All right, let's take a run at this. Things that are coming out this year. We're going month to month.
Very exciting.
Some of this stuff will shift around. It depends where you are in the world, et cetera, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, et cetera, and blah, blah,
Some
blah.
of the stuff is undated and et cetera and whatever. But we're excited. Let's talk January, even though we're already through it.
All right.
All right? So these are movies that came out.
Yes.
Primate, apparently good.
Oh, yeah.
Chimpanzee murder movie
All
or
right
whatever.
then.
Greenland 2, The Migration. I liked Greenland 1, No Migration. So, but I didn't see 2, but I will
Okay.
see it. I'll do a streaming
Wow.
situation. 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
We both saw this.
Both saw that. Loved it.
Liked
Thought
it
was
a lot.
incredible.
It's a different. I mean, it's tonally it's different from the previous one. I like the last one a lot.
Me
know,
too.
Very contemplative.
These work well together,
They work well
obviously.
together. This one, I mean, the Bone Temple is a lot. It's a lot meaner. And it's a lot.
yeah.
I would say it's more akin to what you would expect from like a post-apocalyptic movie. Like
Yeah.
you've got
There's some torture elements.
Yeah. But I think it also
roaming
like it
gangs.
works as kind of like an element of this world, because if this, if this is what's happened to the world, you would have some people who sort of withdraw and become very peaceful and blah blah blah, and you would have insane.
Yeah.
And
this is only a very specific pocket of the UK as well, so who knows what's going on. Out and about. Rafe Fiennes is amazing. Puts in an
Terrific.
incredible performance.
Yeah.
It moves forward like the zombie kind of lore. They say zombie in it. I don't know if they did in the last one, but they do in this
know.
one.
I don't know, man.
You might have seen in the trailer, but there's like a fire twirling, crazy Rafe Fiennes moment.
Yeah.
Which is just phenomenal.
I like the fact that they sort of moved to that they explored a different aspect of this character where he's like, maybe in his youth he was like a theatre guy.
Absolutely,
or something,
feels that way.
Thought that was fun, yeah.
Yeah.
And Jack O'Connell, great as
really good.
What's his? He's Jimmy Crystal.
Yeah. I think someone in the US was like, I dressed up for 28 years later.
As Jimmy Savile,
and I'm like, I don't think you understand this.
No.
I loved it. And it did bomb as well. It's bombing.
Yeah, which is a shame. We won't talk spoilers, but I look.
It does lead into the next.
Yeah, and I think, again, maybe when we talk about the previous one, to me, this feels like they're leading towards like a team up between some of the characters from previous movies and
introduced here.
They've learned that there is from what they've learned in these previous movies, there is potential to be a cure, and I think that's probably where they're going with that.
Yeah,
but I think people should see it.
I agree, and I think it'll probably do pretty well on streaming. It released really close to the last one as well. I think a lot of people didn't know it was out. Yeah. So I was telling people, people always say, "What have you seen lately?" So 28 years later, and they're like, "I saw that," and I'm like, "You didn't," because I saw it yesterday and when it came out. I know you haven't seen it.
You idiot.
Yeah, this is the Bone Temple.
Maybe that's also the reason why people aren't seeing it, because they're like, didn't we see that?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I don't think people knew it was out. And also, this is Nia Costa directed this one as well. Yeah. It's phenomenal. It's not for everybody. If you didn't like the last one, you're not probably going to like this one.
Yeah.
But I loved it. I thought it was amazing. It's a shame we can't talk more about it, but we have to talk about The Rip, which I watched on a plane on my phone.
I watched some of it.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
All right, then.
It's like, who's going to steal this money? Who's stealing it?
Are you sure we're going to steal the money? There's money here. Look, we're in the room. I'm explaining there's money here.
All these cops should steal all this money. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Who cares? Whatever. Get away with it. Do it.
Retire.
Yeah. It's
Retire, bitch.
It's a Netflix action movie, but better than that. You know, it's elevated.
But is it as good as a real movie?
Yeah, I would say so. I did watch it on my phone on a plane in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Check Netflix. Well done. As good as a real movie.
Real movie. Downloaded it to my phone, watched it on the plane.
Very nice.
Mercy. I think it toppled Avatar for the top spot in the box office.
No.
Well, yeah.
Are you doing a big joke,
No,
James?
Avatar's been out for over a month.
I've not seen it. I didn't see it, and I'm probably not going to see it. But we probably will see it for this. But what I like, I've only seen the poster, and it's Chris Pratt with his rifle,
Yeah.
being a soldier man.
Yep, Dethrone's Avatar.
And
yep.
then Rebecca Ferguson's in the back, and
I'm AI.
then they've added like some sort of hover bike or something in the background, so you know it's the future, which I enjoyed.
I don't recall that.
You would love it.
But I did love this movie when I saw it in cinemas.
Excuse me?
I didn't see it in cinemas, and I won't see it in cinemas.
That's correct.
What if AI helped you find your dead wife or whatever?
And you did it.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it, Mason.
Too bad. The penalty's death.
Yeah, so bad, apparently.
Apparently bad.
Iron Lung, there hasn't been a lot of reviews for this, but this is the Markiplier movie which he self-financed and stars in.
Mm-hmm.
It's based on the video game. And it's got a wide distribution and it's doing pretty well considering the budget and all of that. Mixed response, it seems, but a lot of people seem to be enjoying it. I don't know. It's so early. And I've been trying to find like reviews on Reddit, but a lot of them are just like, I love Markiplier and I love this. I'm like, well, I don't know what that means.
Absolutely, yeah.
And by all accounts, he seems like a really nice guy and it seems like a really solid effort. I don't know. It's amazing that he did this and got this distribution though deal. He did really well out of it. So yeah, that's
people
cool.
love the game.
They love the game.
I've seen people say it's a concept that works very well for a game, but maybe doesn't work for
Yeah,
a
I
movie.
heard it might be a little long considering it's set in like one thing.
Sure.
Blood room.
It's in a blood room. It's in a blood room on a blood ocean.
Yeah. And in terms of TV shows for January, we've got The Pit is back.
Okay.
A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which is Game of Thrones again. I watched the first 2 episodes. Yeah, it's pretty fun. The Beauty, that
I read.
it's crap.
No. I read the comic book that it's based on.
Oh, it's based on. I didn't know that.
I read because I watched the trailer for this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because it's by Ryan Murphy, I think.
It is Ryan Murphy.
So
yeah.
I watched this and I'm like, is this just the substance? And so then I looked it up and it's like it's based on a comic book and there's 30 issues and I read 30 issues in a day of
Is
this.
it good?
Well, so the premise is that
What is the substance?
well, there's like a disease, there's like a virus, and it's bloodborne, or you can get it. It's like an STI.
Yeah.
And if you get it, you become beautiful.
Cool.
This is the premise of the comic book. I don't know how different it is in this, but then it turns out that there's a side effect, and you can die horribly from this if you get it. So this people were like rushing out to get this virus because it makes you beautiful, but then it turns out there's horrible consequences to it, and these two cops have to kind of like figure out what's causing it and is somebody responsible and blah 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 and kind of thing and stop it because now a huge percentage of the population have this and maybe they're all going to die from
Also,
it.
who's hot if we're all hot?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
But what's interesting about the comic book is I thought it was quite interesting to read.
Yeah.
But the thing about it was clearly meant to be just a limited series, like the first 6 issues cover this.
Okay.
And it sort of covers the end of like when we start the story, this has been happening for like a few years.
Yeah.
And the mystery is solved. And then then I think it was maybe popular enough to do a series, but at this point it's all kind of the story's been told, so it's just
kind of ambles along.
it sort of ambles, but a lot of it is set before that initial storyline. But a lot of it was also just like, what if it's a organized crime drama, but some of the characters are very beautiful?
It's a good question.
It's like, well, you don't need the premise of this then, do you? Like, and I thought some of that was quite interesting.
Yeah.
But it's just like, so I don't know what the series, clearly, I think what's happened here is the substance was very popular.
Absolutely,
And they were like, let's find a property that's like this and we'll fast track it.
And they did.
And Ashton
And
Kutcher's
apparently
in
it's
it.
bad.
Yeah, I've heard it's bad. It looks bad.
But who's to blame for that?
You are.
Oh, I forgot to mention Send Help, the Sam Raimi one came out as well.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
I wanted to see that, but then I had an opportunity to finish Wonder Man or go see Send Help.
Yep, right.
And I probably should have seen it because I can finish Wonder Man anytime, but
That's
I
right.
chose Wonder Man.
Yeah.
Send Help looks great.
You can finish Wonder Man outside of cinema hours.
Exactly. Send Up I will see. I'm going to try and see it this week. But Wonder Man, I
liked it a lot.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
It's not, because my son was like, should I watch this? Because he's just watching all things Marvel. And I'm like, probably not. I don't know. It's not really.
It's not for kids, not because it's inappropriate, but I think
No, it's not.
your son would be like, this isn't.
Yeah.
There's not a big battle in this.
Who's Josh Gad?
Exactly. That's right. He's Frozen.
He's Frozen,
He's
man.
one of the Frozen
He's
guys.
one of the Frozen fellas.
So, and look, I think a lot of people have made this observation, and it's not just because the protagonist is black, but some of it feels like Atlanta, the show Atlanta.
Absolutely.
Like, especially there's an episode that...
or the studio even, there's elements of that.
There's an episode that sort of deviates from the main storyline and talks about... So in the show, Simon Williams, played by Yahya Abdul-Mateen II,
Yes.
he wants to he's an actor and he works too hard at the craft for Hollywood, quite frankly. And he when he was a kid, he loved the character Wonder Man, and they're doing a reboot of the movie, and he wants to be that character.
Yeah.
But the problem is, and this was in the trailer, is that he has some superpowers that he can sort of control that are kept. He tries to keep them hidden from people. But in Hollywood now, it's illegal to work in Hollywood with superpowers because of the doorman clause.
Yeah.
And there's an episode.
And you're like, oh, what's that?
There's an episode that deviates from the main plot to explain who Doorman is.
Yeah.
And this kind of this story about this guy who's literally a doorman. He's a bouncer at a club.
Who gets void.
He gets
powers.
He touches some rocks
He's
on
from the
toxic
comics
waste
as well.
He is, yeah. He's one of the Great Lakes Avengers, and he gains these powers, and then he becomes sort of a living portal.
Yeah.
And his level of fame goes up and goes down, and then there's a disaster. And it was very kind of fun and interesting and weird in an Atlanta way. There's also an episode where Simon Williams and Ben Kingsley's character, they get
the Mandarin. Yeah. They're such a fun duo.
They're a fun duo. They work together really well together.
Mates.
They are mates.
Yeah.
But there's an episode where somebody gets some GoPro footage of Simon Williams using his powers, and they have to chase him down. He's a bike delivery guy, bike messenger or something. Yeah. And then they get muddled up in these sort of backyard makers of substances, and then the cops show up and they all just run away at the end. And that felt very Atlanta to me as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's absolutely worth a watch. It's like
it seems like they just dumped it.
Yeah, it's like 8
I think it could
30-minute
have been
episodes.
Good week to week.
Yeah. I thought it also could have been a movie.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
They could have trimmed. They could have trimmed a little, I think, but then they would have had to trim the Doorman episode.
True.
I think, as well.
I also think the just like the exploration of Hollywood and like being an actor and kind of shooting your shot and like living your dreams and how depressing that is, and all of that was done really, really well. It doesn't really feel like there's not a bunch of superhero stuff in it, like at all.
Yeah.
I heard a criticism also that like he's not very likable, like he's selfish, and he is, but like towards the end of it, it's like him and Trevor kind of figuring out that they're like, they do selfless acts for each other and whatever. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I really
and I also think like that's a cornerstone of Marvel characterization is they have flaws.
Yeah.
Like he's a guy who cares too much about the craft of acting, and it's causing everything else in his life to suffer. I think
and Joey Pants is in it.
Joey Pantoliano
as himself.
Yeah.
Shrinking's back also. There you go. I just started that as well. It is. Just before we go on though, Mason, you have to go to work soon. Not this, real work.
Yeah, really.
So we might do 6 months this week, 6 months next week. That's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then we're going to have time to hang out in our personal lives. Is that what we're doing?
We will not.
No, you have to go to work, don't you?
I do have to go to work.
Okay. Let's do February. We've got The Strangers Chapter 3. All right. Wuthering Heights.
Yeah.
Like this, though.
Like this with the quotation marks.
Air quotes. Because it's an
Werther's
interpretation.
originaling Heights.
I got to say, I don't care for any of the marketing for this.
Because it's like I feel like they're attempting to do like, we're probably having an affair.
Yeah.
We don't believe you.
I know.
We don't believe you.
Also, I don't care.
Also don't care. Do it. Do it. Do it, cowards.
I dare you.
We dare you to have
ruin your whole lives.
Yeah, we dare you to upend your relationships, your real lives for this movie where people will be like, it was all right.
Yeah.
Great job.
The early word is it's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Deviates wildly from the source material also. It's also because Emma Fennell, who did Promising Young Woman, Saltburn. Mm-hmm. Promising Young Woman in particular is amazing.
You keep saying that. What do you got shares in the streaming rights to Promising Young Woman?
I have a Bored Ape NFT, which is
and it looks like
one of the characters. I can't remember which one.
Okay,
because I haven't seen it.
Right,
and that's what I'm invested in.
Terrific.
Yeah, but it's her kind of it's her interpretation of it. It's like what she felt when she first
her interp.
Interp, exactly.
Yeah.
So Goat also, which is a basketball goat animated movie or whatever.
Is that NFT based as well?
No, it's the Spider-Verse people as well. And actually, my kids are interested in seeing it.
All right, then.
Is it The Goat or Goat? I can't remember. No, it's just called Goat. Yeah, but it's got like Steph Curry and whatever. Aaron Pierre is in it as well. There you go. So that's cool.
That is cool.
Crime 101. You know this?
That's Chris Hemsworth and Ruffalo.
And Barry Keoghan and Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
Well, she was in Swordfish.
That's true. That is undeniable.
Why did you say that?
Because it is true.
It is true. Who's directed this? Because I remember seeing the director and being like, okay, because it looks kind of like a Netflix movie.
But it also looks a little bit like a real movie.
Looks like a real movie. This is Bart Layton. What did he do? Crime 101.
Nice.
Did you see American Animals?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm. This looks really fun. Good luck, have fun, don't die.
Absolutely. Sam Rockwell, yep.
This is Gore Verbinski.
Very good.
It's a time travel kind of Groundhog Day kind of guy coming back from the future to stop an impending robot apocalypse.
And he's realized, because the trailer's out, and he's realized that he keeps going to a diner, is that right?
Yeah.
And the people in the diner collectively have the greatest chance of saving the world.
Yes.
That's why he's there. Also, or he's crazy.
Yeah.
Those are the two options.
Probably both.
Looks fun. Of that Sam Rockwell.
Absolutely. Then we've got The Bluff, which is the Carl Urban pirate movie. It's him and... Who else is it, Mason?
I don't know. It's the first time hearing of this.
It's the first time hearing of it. Priyanka Chopra, that's right.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh, Temuera Morrison is in it. This
Not
is great.
bad.
I'm loving this.
Nothing wrong with that.
So that looks fun. You should watch the trailer for that. Will it be good? I don't care. I don't
You
care.
do care.
It's produced. One of the producers is Joe Russo, if you care about that.
I do.
Frank E. Flowers is the director.
Frankie Flowers.
That's right. Who directed The Bluff.
Yeah.
Scream 7.
Nice bluff you got it. This is Frankie Flowers.
Yeah.
Nice bluff. Show me something happened to
So
it.
the pirate ship fell on it.
That's right. I'm Frankie Flowers.
Scream 7?
No,
Yeah,
no.
all right. I
right.
guess. I think it's going to do a lot of deep fakes and bringing back. Well, look, it's Dewey's back, even though he died or whatever.
Oh, it's Ghostface. He's
It's
back.
Ghostface,
It's Ghostface, even though that guy
Matthew
died.
Lillard is going to be in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they fired the original cast or the original star
For having opinions.
Yeah, for having opinions, which sucks. And she was right, and has proven to be right since. And then in terms of TV show, there's a remake of The Burbs.
Oh, yeah.
All right. The Night Agent is back.
Who's that?
The Night Agent. That's
The Night Manager?
Night. I might be
The
thinking
Hiddleston one?
The Night Manager is back. Am I thinking of a different thing?
You might
No,
be.
this is a different thing.
Okay.
There was a show called The Night Agent.
And it's back?
It's a Netflix thing and it's back.
That's great.
Paradise Season 2. You know this one?
No. Or maybe I do.
It's the one. It's the where they go in an underground bunker because the world's ending or whatever.
Oh,
it's got Sterling K. Brown. It's got James Marsden.
Oh, sure.
I watched the
Okay,
first
yeah,
season.
yeah.
It's good. I liked it.
Yeah.
It's like conspiracy and whatever. Then we got Scrubs. Scrubs is returning.
Scrubs reboot. Terrific.
I don't know, man. There's someone who likes Scrubs. I don't know if
I'll watch the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, because didn't they knock down that hospital in real life?
Maybe.
So but they're discounting season 9, which is sort of a soft reboot anyway.
If you say so.
That's what I'm telling you, Mason.
Okay, then.
But I'll check it out because I was a big Scrubs fan. And then Monarch Legacy of Monsters will return.
Oh, very good.
Which also, the Kurt Russell character, who's also played by Wyatt Russell, is getting a spin-off prequel starring Wyatt Russell.
It's called Dad Son. He's his dad and his son.
How can you be your dad and your son?
How's he going to juggle that relationship? What's he going to date his girlfriend and his own mum?
I don't like that, mate.
Yeah,
You
don't.
shouldn't be able to do that.
Well, they've greenlit it.
Well, there was
Cost $1 billion.
What?
Yeah.
There was an episode of Red Dwarf about that too.
Yeah.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros.
And that's our Red Dwarf episode.
That's
for the
right.
year.
No, well, we already did it. This is because we talked about Chris Barry.
Oh, yeah,
who's
we
in
did.
Tomb Raider. So
There
this
you go,
is
we got 2 already.
We got 2 out. So that covers this year and next year.
2 out. Next we've got in March, we've got Hoppers, which is Avatar with beavers.
If you say so.
Looks fun. It looks like Pixar, but it might actually do well this time because the other stuff hasn't. The Bride, which is another Frankenstein-y thing. It's got Christian Bale and she's in Power Rangers, the new one. She's Rita, but she's done better things.
Oh,
She reckons
Elizabeth
Cocaine
Banks.
Bear.
Elizabeth Banks.
Elizabeth Banks, yeah.
All right, okay, great. Is she the bride?
Is she the bride?
I don't
No,
know. man.
I'm wrong. Sorry, it's not. It's Jessie Buckley
Okay.
and Maggie Gyllenhaal's directed this.
And Christian Bale is
Christian Bale's in it. Jake Gyllenhaal's in it. Penelope Cruz is in it. Peter Sarsgaard is in it. Yeah, it could be cool. I don't know why I thought Elizabeth Banks is in it, but she's not. Don't listen to me ever again.
What do you got, Elizabeth Banks' brain?
Maybe I do, Mason. Project Hail Mary. Excited for this?
I mean, you've elevated my expectations
Why?
beyond what is possible, and I will inevitably be disappointed, and that's your fault
Apparently, it's really long.
because you've mentioned it a couple of times.
It's going to be 2 hours and 36 minutes long.
That's not bad.
And Ryan Gosling already played a spaceman. He was Neil Armstrong. Anyway, I'm going on the moon.
Huh.
Let me on the moon. I got a gun. Let me on the moon.
And his character in Crazy Stupid Love was also an astronaut.
Let me on the moon.
At the end, he's like, "Let me on the moon." Steve
kill
Carell, let
Steve
me on the
Carell.
moon.
I've got this.
Let me date your daughter, and I'll go on the
Going
moon.
on the moon. Weird movie.
Yeah.
Some funny stuff in that, but there's some weird stuff in that movie
Yeah.
that I don't like, and it's crook.
And also, he's like, Steve Carell, you got to dress like this. Don't dress like that anymore.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Let me on the moon also.
Yeah.
Well, it was 2011 or whatever, wasn't
That's
it,
true, yeah.
Mason?
Yeah.
And 2011 was 15 years ago, if
yeah.
you can believe that.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're a sockless loafer.
I
Just go
agree.
nuts with it.
Go nuts with it.
Yeah.
Then we got Ready or Not 2, Here I Come.
Come on, man.
What?
Oh, wait, no, I was thinking of Ready Player 2.
No.
I was ready to be very upset.
Did you read Ready Player 1 or Ready Player 2?
No.
Why not?
But people I know read it and were like, this is awful.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
The first one. I don't know if anybody read the second one.
Yeah, I've heard it's way worse.
I've
than
heard
the
it's
first
way
one,
worse, yeah.
Which also
Yeah.
isn't.
Anyway, Ready or Not 2, I'm excited for that. That looks good.
Ready Player 2 feels like a TV show they'll make.
There's
in
also
9
a movie
years.
coming. I don't know if you saw the trailer. There was a trailer for a movie that had Zazie Beetz in it, and it's a similar premise.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's the same thing. It's not the same thing, but it's
As Ready Player 2.
yeah, it's
They will kill you.
they will kill you.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is the same premise, yeah.
It's kind of the same premise.
Whatever.
Oh, she gets employed by a hotel, I think,
Yeah.
or something like that, and they're like, and
It's human
we have to
sacrifices
make a
and stuff.
sacrifice, but then they pick the wrong person, and she's going to beat them all up. That
Yeah,
looks
that's
good.
cool, man.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Banks directed this.
Come on, man.
No, that's not true. Sorry. I'm sorry I said that. And then in terms of TV shows, we've got Young Sherlock, which is a Guy Ritchie prequel, Oi Governor,
Oh, okay,
to
right,
the
sure.
Robert Downey Jr. Jude Law movies.
You know what I'm
I think.
noticing a trend of? A lot of stuff that's free. A lot of stuff that is now in the public domain and has
Mason.
been for a long time. Frankenstein,
Mason,
Sherlock.
Mason. None of this is
Frankenstein
free.
meets Sherlock. Frankenstein is Sherlock's dad.
Frankenstein is Sherlock's dad.
Yep.
He's a 19-year-old Sherlock.
All right then.
Is Guy Ritchie on this? Ba 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 ba.
It says Madonna's on this.
I would hope she would be. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's not. No, it is.
Okay then.
Young Sherlock and Guy Ritchie attached to the project as well. So he was at one point. So I don't know where that's connected. It seems to be loosely connected. Then we got Invincible Season 4. That got a trailer recently. What do you think, Mason?
Did I see it?
I don't know.
I
Did
don't
you?
think I did.
It looked cool.
All right then.
That's out in March. I'm excited for that. What's going to happen in the Viltrumite Empire and whatever?
Probably a big fight.
Probably do a big space fight and someone will get cut in half.
Big
or whatever.
punches.
Big punches.
They've there's a game, I think, a one-on-one
Yeah,
fighting
one-on-one
game coming
fighting
out.
game coming out.
Which, and I think maybe they've
Weren't they already in Mortal Kombat, some of those guys?
Omni-Man was, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I want an open world Invincible, whatever.
Yeah.
That's
The
way
thi-
harder.
The
to
thing
do,
about Invincible as a one-on-one fighting game is most of them are brawlers.
True.
Almost all of them are brawlers.
Yeah, no, it's a fair point. Yeah,
Brawlers that can fly.
Brawler smashy guys. Yeah. Daredevil Born Again Season 2.
Looks good.
I liked the last one, even though it was very clearly chopped up and reassembled and reshot or whatever. I think overall it was pretty good, and this trailer looks
Yeah.
great. I really
we got a little
enjoyed
flashback of Foggy, young
it.
Foggy.
Yeah, a young Fog.
Young Fog.
Is that because he's also with Karen in that?
Yeah,
And I wonder whether that's also a flashback or is that because she was mostly absent from that last show because her and Foggy were dead.
That's right,
Before
yeah.
the show started and they retooled that, which
Yeah.
I'm glad they did.
Yeah.
Also, I think Foggy will just return. I don't think he's really
Yeah,
dead.
no. I
It's
mean,
happened in the comics.
he didn't die in the comics. It's interesting that, and here's another thing I thought about this week, is that Karen has never come back in the comics. She died in the night. She's been dead almost 30 years, and they've never brought her
didn't
back.
know that, okay.
Yeah, she died in the Kevin Smith run, if you can even believe that.
That's something I
But
can believe.
but when you think about it, it's because so many of Daredevil's other supporting characters have died and come back to life.
Elektra.
I think they're like Electra, Foggy came back.
The hand guy,
Yeah.
whatever his name, Stick.
I think they just went, we've done too many of these. We
Yeah.
can't bring her back. There's no...
I think at this point it's fine, though, right?
I think it will be fine at this
Yeah.
point, yeah. Maybe this will be the one. Like, maybe they'll do a bit of MCU synergy and be like, she's alive again. But also she died... Like, she didn't die in a magical way. I think she died of a heroin overdose or something like that. So it's tricky to...
Yeah.
And Jessica Jones is back.
Yes!
Yeah.
Punching her way around town.
Punching and flipping and sort of flying.
And she can sort of fly sort of big jump.
Big jump.
Yeah, that's cool, man. And then One Piece is back too. One Piece Season 2 live action, I should say. I didn't mind the last one.
Fine with me.
He's a Gumby
if I
guy.
have time.
You can make time.
No.
April,
Mm-hmm.
the Super Mario Galaxy movie. You watched that trailer? Yoshi's in it or whatever.
I didn't see it, but I can imagine it. So-
Matt, do you know what Yoshi looks like?
Yeah.
I think it looks fun. I think
Talking dinosaur.
he sort of talks. It could be. I hope it's funny.
Oh, sort of talking dinosaur.
I hope it's funny. Than
That's
the
what
last
Mario
one.
says.
Yeah, which wasn't funny at all.
Agreed.
So I hope it's not just look at this, look at that. I hope it's like
Well,
here's
it will
some-
be.
Here's some jokes.
I don't think
as
it will
well. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Why would they mess with a thing that made so much money?
Just make the Luigi's Mansion movie with Charlie Day live action.
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
that would be cool, right?
Whoa, we're talking ghost.
Whoa. Is that normal though?
The ghost part is normal. That's why
Okay,
I'm so
that's
shocked.
good. Yeah. The drama, that's a Zendaya Robert Pattinson movie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to
Which
that.
apparently has some big twist, and everybody already knows the twist. So
I don't know this,
I don't know
so-
it either.
okay.
But people are like, everybody... I saw somebody in Reddit was like, actually, everybody knows the twist. And when you see the twist, you'll be like...
I didn't. Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
And which one is this?
This is not the Brendan Fraser one.
This isn't the Brendan
Rachel
Fraser
Weisz,
sequel.
et
Okay,
cetera.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a different The Mummy.
Yeah.
Because, again, it's free.
It is free.
You know what else is free? Drama.
You know what else is free?
What's that?
Love, if you can get it.
Yeah. That's actually quite thoughtful of you.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
come back from Japan with a certain wisdom.
I like to think that I'm worse. I like to think I didn't learn anything.
That's good.
I did squeeze through that hole.
That's true. The prosperity hole or whatever it is.
It wasn't for prosperity, it was for enlightenment.
Oh.
But I went through backwards.
Oh, so you got unenlightened.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
The trailer looks great. Apparently, it's very upsetting. So this is the one that they're like, oh, we're rebooting The Mummy. It's going to be scary. But
Okay.
then also Universal or whoever was like, oh, maybe people just want Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz, which is also true.
So are these both Universal?
I think they are.
That's crazy.
But this one's called Lee Cronin.
And is Elizabeth Banks involved?
Yeah, I think she's directing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
As Rita Repulsa.
That's right.
That's what it says.
It's Lee Cronin who I think...
But the TV Rita Repulsa.
Yes, that's right.
Wow.
So he directed Evil Dead Rise.
Oh, yep.
I think.
Mean and awful, but good.
Yeah, which I liked a
yeah.
lot. So, you know, man.
Yeah, okay. I like that. I like the
Yeah.
sound of it.
And then, I didn't know this was coming out. There's a movie adaptation of 4 kids walk into a bank. Have you read that?
No, I
It's
don't
a
think
graphic
so.
novel about kids who decide to rob a bank.
I don't remember that.
It's really
Oh,
good.
no, I've heard of it, but I have not read it.
It's a Matthew Rosenberg graphic novel. The film's got Liam Neeson in it and other people, kids. Jim Sturgis in it.
I'm
There
one
you
of
go.
the kids. I'm Liam Neeson.
I'm tall, Liam Neeson. I'm so tall. Cool. You remember this? You should read it.
I have seen
You probably
that cover,
recognize the cover. So I don't know whether this is going to be good, but I do know that that's a good comic if you do want to read good comic. And then there's a movie called Mother. Oh, sorry. Then there's the Michael movie, which is the Michael Jackson movie.
Oh, right.
I think it seems like it's poised to make a lot of money.
Of course it is, yeah.
Which sucks. He's also because there's a Michael Jackson musical is currently in Melbourne. or
Currently
maybe
in
just
Melbourne,
wrapped up, and it's people will be like, you should see it. And I'm like, no.
He dances. He does the thing where he tilts.
I know what he did.
He tilts.
He tilts, did he?
Yep.
Anyway, I don't like him. But I like what he did. Even if we've talked about
The
it.
tilting.
Yeah, the tilting, I guess. And then speaking of like music movies, there's a movie called Mother Mary, and it's directed by David Lowery, who directed The Green Knight and The Old Man and the Gun. It's a psychological like thriller movie. It's got Anne Hathaway as like a huge pop star and whatever.
Ah.
It looks really cool. Could be
Anne
really
Hathaway.
interesting. Anne Hathaway.
Is she a little old Liverpool star?
I mean, how old's Lady Gaga?
I don't know.
67?
She's 67,
Yeah, she looks great.
That's right,
How
yeah.
old's Cher? You know?
Yeah.
67?
I think she might be 67.
6, 7?
Nice. Nice. Get the youth in.
Get them in.
Get the youth in.
In terms of TV shows for April, we've got The Boys.
Mm-hmm.
It's back
Boys
for the
is
final
back, yeah.
season. Euphoria, season 3. What even is this anymore, I guess? Don't know if you saw the trailer.
Everybody's like an OnlyFans model, I think, now or something.
Or
Yeah.
like running drugs. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Star Wars: Ball - Shadow Lord.
Wow.
A prequel in between called Darth Maul series.
Nice. How'd he get them legs? Where'd those legs
I
go?
think they already did that.
Okay.
What happened to his legs? Did his legs get a body and they're off doing things?
Maybe. And he meets his legs in a shopping center or whatever.
Legs, what are you doing here? Yeah. I'm Legs.
Oh my God, the talking legs.
It's Star Wars. Anything can happen.
That's true. You shouldn't be surprised at all.
Magic is real. It's Star Wars.
Talking legs as usual. Is his famous line from the trailer.
I got a few more to go, Mason. In May, we've got, speaking of Anne Hathaway, having a hell of a year. The Devil Wears Prada 2.
That's right.
Yeah. Could be fun. Animal Farm. Could be bad.
It's definitely bad.
Will be bad.
We know people who worked on it and they say it's bad.
Well, you do.
I do.
And?
They said it was bad.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat 2. This got pushed, but it's now coming out in May of this year. And then The Sheep Detectives. You know this? It's the Hugh Jackman one where he gets murdered and then he's been reading murder mystery novels to his sheep. So his sheep
The person I
solve his
met who
mystery.
worked on...
Yeah.
Also worked on The Sheep Detectives.
And did they say good things about The Sheep
They
Detectives?
said it was
It
good.
looks really fun.
Yeah.
So this person's just working on talking animal movies, are
Working
they?
and talking.
Branch out. That's all I'm saying. Expand your horizons.
Yeah, come on.
As someone who's been doing the same thing for 12 years, expand your horizons, all right? And then we've got The Mandalorian versus Groglet.
Oh, you're looking forward to this.
No. I think
it's Star Wars.
We're looking forward to seeing whether it would bomb.
Yep.
Which it could
Because this is
well.
the test, isn't it? Yeah.
We'll see. It could, I mean, maybe there's more love for this than we know or understand.
Maybe.
Online Star Wars is not real Star Wars discourse. If you talk to someone about Star Wars in real life, they go, it's all right.
Yeah. Oh, Star Wars. Okay. I'll see that.
Yeah, look.
I'll see that. And then I was going to see that, but when I went to the cinema, it wasn't there. I'll see it on streaming.
I saw it. I didn't see it.
I saw it on streaming. It was all right.
I think I saw it. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I saw the last one, maybe. Really? You saw The Rise of Skywalker? I don't know.
See, the thing is, I was on my phone and I'm on my phone currently.
Yeah.
I will be on my phone. So I think I saw it and it was all right.
I liked it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I haven't put any TV shows for May. Maybe there's nothing significant coming out. And then in June, or nothing yet, because TV shows, they shift around.
TV shows are magical.
Then in June, we've got Masters of the Universe, brackets, my son said he's too small.
He's bigger than you.
Yeah. I don't think he's too small.
No, I don't think so either, yeah.
He's great size.
Let's see, you try it. You can
Me?
say to your son. Or
I'll
you
do it.
or your son, yeah.
I'm at the right age where I'm going to juice out of my mind. And I show up one day and I look weird.
Yeah, nice.
And I've had a facelift.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely. Yeah. Whereas here I am on the reverse Ozempic. Living my best wide life.
Disclosure Day, Spielberg.
Oh, it's aliens again.
Yeah, it's aliens again.
Well, he loves those aliens, this guy.
Again, why is he doing them
Yeah.
so much? What's he doing? Scary Movie 6,
All right then.
Parody.
It's back. It's back.
Parody. Toy Story 5
All right.
could be about iPads. It is.
Yes.
Supergirl. That's one we haven't really talked about because
No.
there was recently more footage of Lobo.
That's right.
And Jason Momoa has been going around saying, I hate Aquaman, I love Lobo.
That's right. Yeah. Aquaman's a loser.
But Lobo's cool and me.
That's right.
So that's fun, isn't it?
Agreed.
I'm really looking forward to Supergirl.
Me too.
And then there's Untitled fifth Jackass film.
We recently covered Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow
We
for our comic book club.
We did. And Sarabi made an amazing video. She
That's right.
videoed it.
Yeah.
Which is a format I think we'll be trying out for the comic book club at Big Sandwich. So, yeah, amazing.
That's right,
work.
Sarabi, you're up for more work.
No, this was her idea. I didn't make her do it. All right?
Okay.
Let's all
but
chill out.
going forward, you are making her do it.
If she wants to. She doesn't have to.
Interesting.
Optional.
If she wants to keep her job.
No, either.
So you're saying she's not keeping her job.
I'm saying I'm just going to stop. I quit. That's what I'm saying. Instead of making a decision, I'm going to walk away.
It's good. Folks, he's walking to the ocean. I didn't even know the ocean was here.
Yeah, man, I got it brought in. And then, again, we'll finish up next week, but Untitled fifth Jackass film is coming out this year.
There you go.
They're bringing new Jackasses.
Yeah, right.
That's what they're doing
A bunch
now.
of new jackasses.
Yeah.
Well, when did you get the call, mate?
I really think...
James,
Yeah.
when did you get the call?
Come on, mate.
Because they're bringing in new jackasses.
When
When did you get the call from them?
They called me today, and they said, do you have Nick Mason's number?
Oh, no! No!
What time do you have to go?
Like 10 minutes.
All right, we do have to stop. Yeah.
But it's interesting. I think Johnny Knoxville said, I'm still in, but they can't hit me in the head anymore.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I've had too many concussions. The next one will knock me off for
I think
sure.
that's totally reasonable
Yeah.
to say something like that.
Yeah.
Should we move to the next segment of the show?
Yes, we should.
What is it?
It's what we read.
What is it?
What we gonna read.
What else is it going to be?
That's it.
That's all it's called.
That's the whole thing.
Here's the theme song. I'm doing the theme. What are we reading today? This is a great segment and it returns.
It is great. And it'll never
also,
go.
the reason we had to cut the show is because we're recording the Star Wars Caravan of Garbages and they're like 45 minutes.
They do go
very
long. Yes.
They'll be closer to 30 minutes, but yeah, so whose fault is that? I don't know.
Lucas.
George Lucas for
George
making
Lucas.
movies that have a lot to talk about and
Shouldn't have done it.
Mason, what have you read? I got so much stuff.
I got so much stuff. I'm going to parcel it out.
Me too,
I'm going
yeah.
to save up for because I watched a bunch of stuff over the holiday period and read a bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, but there's going to be weeks in the future where I'm like, I'll just watch YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hold some stuff in reserve. I know we both watched the movie Bugonia,
We did.
which is a lot of fun.
I enjoyed that a lot.
If you've never seen a Yorgos Lanthimos movie, I think this is probably the one
Seen Bugonia.
to get into because it's the most straightforward.
It is, yeah.
It's
there is some things open
yeah.
to interpretation.
Yeah,
but also it just tells you.
Yeah, it's Jesse Plemons plays a kind of conspiracy theorist who kidnaps Emma Stone, who's
Yep.
a high-powered CEO, because he believes that she is an alien from the Andromeda galaxy, and she's gonna, she's there to ruin the world, and he has to stop it. But I think there's some like brief moments of like shocking gore.
Absolutely.
I would say. So if you're not into that,
and there's some hilarious moments. Stavros Halkias is in it as well.
That's right.
Which is
Stabby.
fun. So yeah, I thought it was. I really enjoyed it.
But here's another thing that I would recommend. I watched it. This is an Australian documentary, but I saw it at the movies.
Oh, the movies.
And it's called The Golden Spurtle. This was
you
recommended.
talked about
this.
this.
Is recommended. This was recommended to you a number of times. But it's set in a town in Scotland called Carbridge, where for the past 3 decades they've been holding the World Porridge Making Championships.
Yes.
And it's just a fun little, quirky little documentary. It's all real.
Do you reckon kids would like this?
Maybe. I mean, so what's it's sort of, it's a lot of fun, and there's some colourful characters, but they don't. It sort of runs very naturally. There's some characters where you might be like, well, in a different documentary they'd be like, this guy's the villain kind of thing, and this guy's the hero, and you've got to. But they just sort of let it all ride kind of thing. It's a nice. And it's it's fun, and it's a feel good kind of
I'm gonna start
situation.
Reading about the Golden Spurtle.
Yeah, and it's just a good nice time, and it's only out at. It might be on streaming in your country. It's not out on streaming in Australia for some reason, but it's
still playing Cinema Nova. Yeah.
So it's it might be a little bit difficult to track down, but it's
But it's Australian, you say?
It is Australian, yeah, because one of the competitors is coming from Australia. I think that's why. That's happened. And a spurtle is what you use to stir porridge.
Disagree.
Looks like a table leg, and little table leg, and you stir porridge with it.
What do you spoon it out with? A spoon, I guess?
Regular spoon.
Yeah,
Regular
okay.
spoon, yeah.
Well, I, I've been reading a bunch of just graphic novels. I was like, what's some good graphic novels? And this one is by Christopher Cantwell and Tyler Cook. It's Out of Alcatraz.
Christopher Cantwell, he wrote an Iron Man story.
He did write Miami one we looked at. Was that that one? Yeah.
It was, yeah.
So it's basically, people might recall, but there was a very famous escape from Alcatraz in the early 60s.
I've never heard of it.
And there was a movie based on it with Clint Eastwood. It's widely believed, and it's the official report is that those 3 men died. But this book basically picks up after that and is like, what if these men survived?
This is like Darth Maul.
It is like Darth Maul's legs.
Yeah.
So it's like, what if that didn't happen? What would they have been up to? How do you disappear in this era? Like, it's a very interesting time to be on the run, I guess. If you want to have a look, you're more than welcome. You can borrow that if you want. But I really enjoyed it. It's a kind of a crime caper. The art's great.
It is great.
Very straightforward storytelling. You can tell who's who, Mason.
That's what we want.
There's some violence in it and whatever.
We love that.
It's a lot of people being like, get it together. Yeah. There's a lot of that.
Get a job.
It feels like a movie like that would have come out in like the 70s.
Yeah, right.
I could see it being made in that kind of era of what's that kind of like that grim kind of 1970s noir kind of.
Yeah,
whatever that kind of stuff. I've forgotten all my words.
I don't know any words.
I didn't need them while I was away.
We don't need it, and we don't need them now.
I threw out a bunch of my words.
We just got vibes now.
We do have vibes, and how the vibes crook. Anyway, that's great. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Should we move to the next segment of the show?
Let's move to the next segment of the show.
I'm going to do that right now.
I'm going to do it more than you. It's called Letters.
It is.
The classic one was Letters, oh letters, we love you, some letters. Right now, we're going to do letters.
This is the letter segment of the show.
It would be a fun prank if Rackham, who uploaded this letters theme, had deleted it over the holidays. That would be funny.
That would be funny.
Because I would have been like, what?
Yeah.
What?
He's doing your job for you.
Correct, yes.
If you go to weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com, as in send a Gmail there, Mason, you can look at it. Or there's a thread in the Planet Broadcasting Great Mates group every week.
That's right.
What do you got in terms of letters for
Here's
us,
an email from Noah. Hi, boys.
Nice boat. Got him.
Noah from Wisconsin here, and also the Bible, it says.
Oh, yeah.
Over the break, I watched the movie Song Sung Blue.
Oh, the Hugh Jackman
The movie where Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson play a slightly fictionalized version of a real-life couple who start a Neil Diamond tribute band. While I'd heard the movie wasn't brilliant before going in, I ended up loving it because it was set in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and featured quite a few local references.
I've heard that, yes.
And my brother was even able to recognize what part of Milwaukee they lived in because of a running gag about airplanes. My question relating to this is, are there any movies or shows you love because they're set somewhere you're familiar with and you can pick out a bunch of local references? I'll tell you this.
Leftover Season 3, set in Melbourne.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that yet. There is a movie currently being filmed in Melbourne called Empire City with Gerard Butler in it.
Oh, Jerry Butler's bouncing around, isn't he?
And so they have changed a bunch of signs in Melbourne, and they've brought in some like American police cars and etc. And I'm excited to watch that and be like, that's Collins Street.
That's the Golden Gate Bridge.
That's the Golden Gate. That's Melbourne's Golden Gate Bridge.
That's right.
We call it the Goldie.
Yeah. I mean, original Ghost Rider filmed in Melbourne, but supposed to be set in Texas or something.
But you can see the Yarra in that.
Yeah, it's just the Yarra, the brown Yarra River.
They filmed their Crown Casino. You can tell.
Oh yeah. Aren't they cleaning up the Yarra as well? We don't have time for this. They're trying to make it swimmable.
That's no way.
Good luck.
Yeah, no. Imagine being you could not pay me to be the first person to test that out.
I bet I could pay you.
I probably could. Write a figure on this piece of paper.
All right. What do you think?
Just says talking legs. I'll take it. Let's go.
This is from Dab Hodkin.
Yes.
Who says, comic book movies hypothetically dry up. What niche does the pod pivot to? I think it'll be brand movies and creator-driven stories. That's going to be... I mean, we just do whatever's out anyway.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So it doesn't really matter at this point.
The answer is I think whatever interests us.
Yeah.
And luckily we have enough listeners who are like, we are also interested
We
in
like
that
big
stuff.
movie.
We love big movie. And they'll never not be big movie.
That's right, I hope not.
Sometimes big movie will, perhaps in future, big movie will pivot to medium screen.
Yeah.
But it'll still be big movie.
Totally.
And I think there's always room for big movie.
There's always time and place for big movie, and it's on this podcast.
I think by the time there's no more big movie, we'll already be in big grave. So... Or little grave, depending on what happens to us.
Like a mass grave or just a really big grave?
Depends what happens, man.
We'll just see what happens.
I mean, I'm on reverse Ozempic, so maybe it'll be just big grave for me.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Here's an email from Ryan. Eye contact. Hey, James and Meso, I don't know why, but this question popped in my head. What percentage of the podcast would you say you maintain eye contact with each other? I like to imagine you either look into each other's eyes the entire time or never. Thanks for the great pod, Ryan.
It's probably somewhere in between that.
But now what it is it's when somebody points out that you breathe automatically.
Yeah, now am I looking too much?
Yeah, exactly. Now we don't know.
I mean, I look at my computer a lot.
Yeah.
Because and you look at your phone.
Yeah.
Because you're shopping.
That's exactly
and
right.
I'm also shopping. But no, I don't know. When you talk to a person, it's like that amount. You don't stare the whole time. You look away. You look back.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know how to.
We don't know. Half the time.
Yeah.
Whenever we're looking up a reference, we're in the phone.
That's right.
I think oftentimes I will look you in the eyes when I'm trying to sell a joke that I'm not confident on. But I'm like,
I can see that.
Yeah. And so I'll be like, I'm looking in your eyes, and so you have to react to it. Because otherwise you'd be a monster.
And that's where talking legs comes from.
Talking legs.
Yeah. It's from Ivan Sharp, who says, who do you think will be the next villain for the Fast and Furious franchise after Jason Momoa fights them for a bit and Jen joins the team? I think it should be Jeremy Renner. I don't think it should be Jeremy Renner, but interesting you say that because recently Vin Diesel came out and said, no one said the road, it's a picture of him and Paul Walker, it says, no one said the road would be easy, but it's ours. One that has defined us and become our legacy, and a legacy lasts forever. March 17th, 2028, Fast Forever. That's what it's called.
Wow.
Paul Walker's probably coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the villain is, but it's probably going to be AI. While they use AI to bring back Paul Walker. Or because it's street level, it'll just be some gang. It'll be that.
Yeah. So are we talking after 11? We're talking about...
I think they're saying next villain is in this one.
Right, yeah.
Because they're going to the streets. It'll be like... Yeah.
They have to go to the streets. They have to go to the streets for the next one. And I think...
Because they need to bring the budget down as well.
I think they're going to have to do the streets in the next one. I think they're also going to have to do it like Blues Brothers style. Like they need to get two... I reckon they need to get Vin Diesel and Letty, Michelle Rodriguez, and they're in a car and they have to get the band back together kind of thing.
We got to get the band back together because we nearly died at that dam or whatever.
We need to die at the dam, you know?
Damn, good movie. You got another email?
I'll find another email.
What are you doing then? I can do this one. James Burley says, can James please have a meltdown about Ubisoft cancelling Sands of Time remake? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't think this was coming out. Like in my heart of hearts. They cancelled it recently even though it's pretty close to being done. They'd already... And Ubisoft stopped a bunch of work and they're retooling it. They're a bad company. They should give this either back to Jordan Mechner or to a better company. So I don't know what they're doing.
But will they do that?
And fuck them, quite frankly. Not just for this, but for other reasons. But yeah, sucks. I was really looking forward to that. Sands of Time, though, it still exists as an incredible game, which you can play on various platforms, including GOG.
We love GOG.
We love GOG.
There's one more email. This is from Marco. Subject line.
Polo.
Regarding whether or not I should attend a class co-taught by Boris Johnson.
KOTOR.
I don't know, man.
Who's the other one?
Hey, James and Mesa. My name's Marco. I'm sending an email from Miami. I hope you two are doing well. Thank you.
Great.
I'm from Miami, as previously stated. I'm currently attending the University of Miami. Possible only because one of the benefits they give employees of the university who stay longer than 10 years, my dad, in this case, is the benefit of tuition remission.
Sweet.
Okay, you get a little free ride.
That's good.
I'm standing outside of class today waiting for my professor to arrive. Suddenly from behind me, I heard some level of commotion, and I turn around to see what it is. I see from about 10 feet behind me a man in a black suit with horrendous yellow hair flopping about. I think there's no way it's who I think it is. I do a double take, and it's none other than Boris Johnson.
Fuck me.
Obviously, I wonder what he's doing in Miami, and apparently he's co-teaching a course titled Boris Johnson Leadership, Legacy, and Lessons Learned.
You know he's not like... He hasn't planned out a curriculum.
No,
either.
absolutely
You know he's
not.
just going to stand up there and spin his fucking wheels.
Obviously,
every
I'm
week.
immediately intrigued as to how the freakish little ghoul is going to lie to university students and what his lessons learned are.
Yeah.
Should I join this class to bear witness to this?
I mean, it could also...
man dance about his obvious corruption.
It could also be an easy credit.
Yeah.
Like, so...
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? He's definitely not marking the papers, though, is he?
No. Or maybe he is. Maybe
he
that's
is.
a condition of this.
It definitely would.
Absolutely, you should do this.
I mean, I would.
Yeah.
100% I would
100%, yeah.
And also, you can, like, make fun of him.
Yeah.
You can all team up and, like, just harass him.
That's so true.
Relentlessly if you wanted to.
So not only do we have to leave, your children have approached.
coming in now,
Your
Mason. We
children
gotta wrap up the
are
show.
approaching threateningly because they want to do stuff and eat sushi, probably.
Hey, are you threatening us here?
Yeah, we are. We're threatening you.
Wow.
Well, they're threatening us, Mason.
Oh, we've got to wrap this up then.
We're about to wrap it up. We're going to go get sushi.
Are you threatening us or are you going to threaten us?
Yeah, it's one or the other. You are threatening us.
Okay.
All right, we'll be out
All right.
in what, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as this is clear that it's a threat.
I feel threatened.
Yeah.
Or
Folks-
I feel like I'm going to be threatened.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which is even worse. Folks, thank you so much for listening. Welcome back.
We love that about you.
We love that you've come back. The ones you have come back, and the ones you haven't come back, you're not hearing this.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
It's not important.
Yeah.
Folks, we absolutely appreciate
You
it.
better
Thank
be
you.
dead, by the way, if
That's
you're not
right.
back.
That's right.
You better be dead.
Thank you for telling your friends about the podcast because that is how we get new listeners. And thank you for telling
Telling your friends.
Thank you for telling your
That's
friends
how
and
we get
telling
new
your friends.
listeners.
And thank you for leaving a 5-star review on your podcast app of choice.
Bringing it
if you do
up.
so, James will bring it up. He'll
Got
bring it
short-
up to your
got
face.
some short ones this week. This is from Tommy B, who says, the Red Dwarf of podcasting. So true.
That is true.
And this one is from E9 from the USA. He says, the only podcast asking the important questions. Why was Don Cheadle British in Ocean's 11, brackets 2001?
I think there's a reason.
Bizarre.
Isn't
Maybe, I think we had a theory that he isn't, and he's just doing that.
Oh, yeah, right.
But honestly,
Makes
I don't
sense.
know. Yeah.
And I think maybe the plan was that in subsequent ones he was going to have a different accent.
Oh, that's fun.
That is fun, but then he didn't do it.
Then he didn't end up doing it. That's fun too.
That is fun. Folks, if you want to get into contact with us, you go to weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com.
That's free.
Or you can go to the Planet Broadcasting Great Mates Facebook group.
That's free.
Or the Weekly Planet Podcast subreddit and Discord for fun civil chats about podcasts and
That'll
pop
cost
culture.
you. You have to go on
That'll
Reddit.
cost you, exactly.
No, that's a free one too.
Nice. If you want to follow some people on the socials, you can follow our friend Rob Collins. He's at Rob Collins on Twitter.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
at The Weekly Planet on Twitter. He keeps you up to date on all things The Weekly Planet. You can follow me on Twitter, Wikipedia Brown, Instagram, Nick Maso. James is Mr. Sunday Movies everywhere.
Everywhere
If you
you
want to
look.
support the show, you go to patreon.com/Mr. Sunday Movies.
Chuck
Chuck
in
in
a
a
buck.
buck or an amount you will not miss. Or you can go to bigsandwich.co, $9 per month. Bonus podcasts, early videos, video game let's plays, and
Movie
so on and so
commentaries,
forth.
etc.
Loving it.
Yeah.
Thank you to Sarabi and Maisie and Fidel for moderating our
Amazing
forums,
work.
doing videos for TikTok, Clips Channel, Comic Book Club. What
It's
a time.
true.
They're doing so much stuff.
I agree. I can't disagree.
Thank you to the Brute and the Bassist and Rackham for all the musical themes. Mm-hmm. And if you want a t-shirt, you go to tpublic.com, you search for The Weekly Planet
That's right.
or Weekly Planet posters,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get a poster or t-shirt or whatever.
and you can do that.
That's right.
Next week, we'll wrap this up.
Yeah, we'll wrap this up.
We'll
but
have a
also
little more time.
Something else is probably going to be out too.
I
don't
hope
know
so.
what
We'll do
that
a big
is.
review of Big Movie.
I don't mind. I mean, you know.
Marty Supreme?
I haven't seen Marty
I haven't seen
Supreme.
Marty Supreme either.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah.
Or we just do the back half of this. I don't mind.
All right.
All right. Bit of a mishmash.
Bit of a mishmash.
A bit of a monster mash.
That's right.
Thanks, everybody.
This was a graveyard smash.
Hard agree.
I'm looking you in the eyes. You have to react. You have to do a laugh.
Oh, that's good.
Thanks, man.
That's funny, actually.
That's what I deserve. Okay, grab that, Jamie, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.